Okay, let's see what this one comes up a treat. Gonna leave it on 100. Okay, this is an interesting one. This here is Pastimes 2020 calendar, Bush Telegraph Weekly. So this is to do with Hornsby, I think. So we've got a few calendars. We had this as the calendar we were interested in. I did have it bookmarked, it fell out, but I found it quite quickly. So we're photocopying this page, which is the Hornsby Library back in 1972. I've been to the Hornsby Library before. I've shot some demos there as well. So, so yeah, I can feel something for that place because I went there and did some of my demo work there. Just a handful of demos I shot at that place. It's changed a lot, of course, but it's like that. Let's see if we've made this library look good, more interesting than just a library. Yeah, it looks good. We just have that nasty little bit there that we don't want. Going to try and enlarge that off, but otherwise it's a very nice piece we've just created. So I'm going to just switch to copied paper, and perhaps on the vertical, I think it'll be the vertical, we're going to make it 120, and on the horizontal we're just going to make it a paltry 104. Wondering what else we can do. See what we've got. Yeah, that's in the lightest setting, so just take that away. Someone will probably want this, hopefully. So that's so we've got our library thing picture. So we're just going to enlarge that off. I've always loved going to libraries since I was very little. The first time I heard of a library was when I was in kindergarten. Had a bully tried to bash me up when I was in kindergarten. Yeah, welcome to school. But basically, I hid in a library. The library was my refuge from this bloke. And basically, I was really scared when the library was closed because I thought he was going to get me. It was really scary, folks. Believe you me, there was more shit to come after that. That was just the beginning. The beginning of my school time woes. I hated school for good reasons. But the library was a very nice place. A place of safety. But then, of course, when I was 8, I was introduced to the library then, and I was introduced to photocopiers. So that was my first time I saw a photocopier was in a library. So yeah, the first photocopier, where did I see it? I saw it at a library called Belrose Library, which the actual library that was where it was at has, I think, been demolished. They've moved their premises to a nearby street. They no longer exist in that building. I've got some video footage of the inside of, I think I took some outside shots out the front, but I took mostly indoor video footage of this library. So I'm really glad, because now this library is no longer on that premises. But that was where I first saw a photocopier. And you want to know the name of the photocopier, the brand and the model? It was called the Ubix V2, as in V for Victor, V2. So there's a little bit of history there. But I never got to use a photocopier until I was actually 13, and this was at the Killarney Heights High School library. That was the first place I ever actually used a photocopier. So there's a bit of history tied up in the library, and a little bit of my own personal history, folks. Yeah. Let's see how this all goes together. See. Anyway, that looks really nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.